a word on Cole Palmer, and you've been asked so many questions about speculation, a lot of which you've said, I don't really know where this is coming from, but regardless of all of that, away from all of that, what do you see day to day out here in those training pitches?
I see a top kid who loves playing football, who just loves the game, who every minute of every session wants to get better, works really, really hard, is humble, and that's why he is the player that he is. He's just a normal guy who wants to have all of the best things in his career, and he's working towards that.
No, they still functioned. They still functioned really well. I think what Cole Palmer has got to understand is that take that as a compliment, that players are trying to mark you out the game, that they see you as a danger. Now it's about how do you find positions on the pitch to maybe afford other players space and be a little bit more selfless in the way that you draw players out to allow other players to step into those positions. That's where you've got to look at that side of it. The other side of it is that you're going to have to beat players 1v1, sometimes individually. Yesterday, Curtis Jones got the upper hand on him, but there'll be other games where it might have been the other way round. That's football. That's the way it is sometimes. I wouldn't worry about his form or the way he plays at all. He'll find a solution to it because it won't be the first time this has happened. He'll have had this, and I know it's a different level, but he'll have had it through youth football, under 21s, where people look at him and go, he's the danger man, and they try and keep him quiet. But what we know is, and he had an opportunity yesterday where he found himself in the penalty box. You only need one opportunity in the Premier League, and if you're deadly in that situation, that can change a game. Yesterday, he was just fractionally off target with his shot, but that could have changed the game.
Yeah, we said at the start of the season, didn't we, because of how well he'd done last year, that he was going to be a marked man this year, and yet we've seen the performances that he's put in, the goals that he's scored. So, yeah, he'll adapt, he'll learn. The coaches will certainly help him, and you think if teams do double up on him, like you said, there's going to be spaces and opportunities for others elsewhere.